Starting at number 1, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 delivers an epic JRPG experience with sprawling open environments and a combat system that blends real-time action with strategic depth. You control the party of 6 characters from warring nations who must work together to break a cycle of endless conflict while uncovering truths about their world. The combat system lets you chain attacks between party members, position tactically during battles, and switch between different character classes that dramatically alter your playstyle and role in combat. Story delivery is outstanding, with fully voiced cutscenes and character development that makes you genuinely invested in relationships and motivations driving each party member forward. The world design spans diverse biomes, from lush forests to mechanical landscapes, all seamlessly connected without loading screens, and filled with side quests that expand lore. Progression systems include skill trees, gem crafting, and class mastery that provide constant upgrades, keeping gameplay fresh across the 100-plus hour campaign, perfect for RPG fans seeking substantial content. Moving to number 2. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt brings CD Projekt Red's masterpiece to Nintendo Switch with remarkable optimization that preserves the vast open world and branching narrative. You play Geralt of Rivia, searching for his adopted daughter across war-torn kingdoms, while taking monster hunting contracts that reveal dark secrets about local communities. Combat mixes swordplay with magic signs and tactical preparation through potion brewing and oil applications that exploit monster weaknesses discovered through research or experimentation. The narrative features consequence-heavy choices that ripple through future questlines, determining character fates and political outcomes in ways that make your decisions feel genuinely impactful. Side quests match main story quality with self-contained tales, ranging from monster mysteries to political intrigue, avoiding filler content that plagues many open-world games. Exploration rewards curiosity with hidden treasure, powerful gear, and atmospheric locations that tell environmental stories through visual details, making this the definitive fantasy RPG for players who value mature storytelling and meaningful player agency. At number 3, Persona 5 Royal combines stylish turn-based combat with social simulation gameplay as you balance high school life with supernatural heist operations. You lead the Phantom Thieves, infiltrating cognitive palaces to reform corrupt adults by stealing their distorted desires, all wrapped in incredible art direction and an unforgettable jazz fusion soundtrack. Combat uses a press-turn system, where exploiting enemy weaknesses grants extra actions, encouraging strategic party composition and skill selection rather than brute force approaches. Time management is crucial as you choose between strengthening social bonds with confidants, studying for exams, or dungeon crawling, with each activity providing tangible gameplay benefits. Character writing excels at making each party member feel multi-dimensional through confidant storylines that explore personal struggles and growth beyond their role as Phantom Thieves. Quality of life improvements over the original include additional story content, gameplay refinements, and new characters that enhance an already exceptional package, cementing Persona 5 Royal as essential for anyone who loves stylish RPGs, mixing life simulation with dungeon exploration. For number 4, Fire Emblem Three Houses revolutionizes the tactical RPG series by adding deep social elements and branching narratives based on which house you choose to lead. You play a professor at an officer's academy, training students from 3 rival nations, forming bonds through teaching and combat before a time skip that dramatically shifts allegiances. Combat maintains series fundamentals, with grid-based tactical positioning, where terrain, weapon triangles, and unit placement determine battle outcomes more than raw stats. The Monastery Hub lets you explore between missions, interacting with students and faculty, while participating in activities that boost stats or unlock support conversations, revealing character backstories. Story branches depend on your house choice, offering 3 distinct perspectives on a continent-spanning conflict with no clear heroes or villains. Character customization through class changes and skill training allows flexible party building, where any student can pursue various combat roles. Multiple playthroughs feel justified because each route provides unique narrative revelations and emotional moments that completely recontextualize previous events. Coming in at number 5, Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age delivers classic JRPG gameplay refined through decades of series evolution, with charming characters and satisfying turn-based combat. You play the Luminary, discovering your destiny as a legendary hero, while assembling a diverse party to prevent an ancient evil from destroying the world. Combat is traditional turn-based, with party members learning skills through character-specific progression trees that define their combat roles, from healers to damage dealers. The world balances linear story progression with open exploration that rewards thorough searching through treasure hunting and monster collecting for a bestiary. Writing strikes an excellent balance between lighthearted humor and serious dramatic moments as your party faces personal challenges while pursuing the main quest. Visual presentation uses a vibrant art style that makes even simple environments pop with color and personality, complemented by Koichi Sugiyama's orchestral score. Quality of life features include faster battle speeds, additional story content, and the option to switch between 3D and 2D modes, making this the definitive version for both series veterans and newcomers. At number 6, Octopath Traveler II improves the original formula with 8 distinct protagonists whose stories interweave through a beautifully rendered HD 2D world, blending retro sprites with modern lighting. Each character has unique path actions for interacting with NPCs and environments, encouraging experimentation to solve quests and discover secrets unavailable to other party members. Combat uses a break system, where exploiting enemy weaknesses depletes their defense shield, stunning them for massive damage during vulnerability windows that reward strategic planning. The job system lets characters learn abilities from secondary classes, creating powerful synergies between different skill sets and party compositions. Day and night cycles affect NPC locations and available path actions, adding temporal puzzle elements to exploration and quest completion. Boss encounters demand understanding mechanics and building specifically to counter their strategies, rather than over-leveling to brute force victories. Visual presentation is stunning, with lighting effects and environmental details that make every location memorable despite the pixelated aesthetic, perfect for players who appreciate strategic combat and interconnected narratives. For number 7, Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance expands the challenging demon-collecting RPG with new story routes, demons, and quality-of-life improvements over the original release. You explore a post-apocalyptic Tokyo fused with Demon Realm, recruiting hundreds of demons through negotiation, then fusing them to create more powerful allies. Press-turn combat punishes mistakes while rewarding exploitation of weaknesses, making every battle a tactical puzzle, where one wrong move can spiral into disaster. Demon fusion is deeply satisfying as you combine collected demons to create stronger versions, while inheriting specific skills to build optimized party members for different situations. The alignment system tracks your choices throughout the story, determining which ending you receive and how certain characters react to your decisions. Exploration mixes linear dungeons with open desert areas filled with secrets, optional bosses, and side quests that flesh out the devastated world. Vengeance content adds substantial new story paths that dramatically change narrative direction and available demons, making this the definitive version for both newcomers and those who finished the original. At number 8, Diablo III Eternal Collection brings Blizzard's addictive action RPG to Nintendo Switch, with all expansions and content updates in one complete package. You choose from 7 distinct classes, each with unique abilities and playstyles. Then slaughter endless demon hordes for randomized loot drops that constantly improve your power. Combat is satisfying and visceral, with screen-filling effects when you unleash devastating abilities that obliterate dozens of enemies simultaneously in explosions of gore and treasure. The loot system hooks you with constant upgrades, ranging from minor stat increases to legendary items that fundamentally transform how your build functions. Adventure mode unlocks after completing the campaign, offering bounties and randomly generated rifts that provide endless replayability with scaling difficulty through greater rift tiers. Seasonal content adds fresh starts with exclusive rewards, keeping the endgame engaging for hundreds of hours as you chase perfect gear rolls and leaderboard positions. Local and online co-op lets you team up with friends to tackle harder difficulties, making this perfect for players who love satisfying combat loops and perpetual character progression. Moving to number 9, Hogwarts Legacy delivers the Wizarding World fantasy through open-world exploration and spell-based combat set in the 1800s. You create a fifth-year student with mysterious ancient magic abilities, attending classes while investigating a goblin rebellion threatening the wizarding community. Spellcasting combat combines offensive curses, defensive shields, and control spells that can be chained into combos for devastating combinations against dark wizards and magical beasts. The open world extends beyond Hogwarts Castle to include Hogsmeade Village, Forbidden Forest, and Scottish Highlands, populated with secrets, collectibles, and side activities.
Character progression includes skill trees, gear upgrades, and potion brewing that enhance your magical abilities and provide tactical advantages in combat. Puzzle solving in ancient ruins and restricted castle sections rewards thorough exploration with powerful equipment and lore revelations. Room of Requirement serves as your customizable base, where you grow plants, brew potions, and care for rescued magical creatures, adding relaxing activities between main story missions for players who want immersive role-playing in the beloved Harry Potter universe.
Finally, at number 10, Romancing Saga II: Revenge of the Seven reimagines the classic JRPG with modern presentation while preserving its unique inheritance system spanning multiple generations. You guide an empire across centuries as different emperors inherit techniques and progress from predecessors while facing 7 legendary heroes corrupted into villains. The free-form structure lets you tackle objectives in various orders, with consequences rippling through your playthrough based on which regions you prioritize or neglect. Combat uses timeline-based turns, where character speed and action choices determine when units act, requiring careful planning to maximize efficiency. The Glimmer system randomly unlocks new techniques during battle when using related skills, creating exciting moments of discovery as your arsenal expands unpredictably. Empire management involves choosing which technologies to research and which territories to develop, directly impacting available resources and story branches. Multiple playthroughs reveal different content because choices permanently lock you out of certain paths and character recruitment opportunities, encouraging experimentation with various strategies across subsequent runs for players who enjoy nonlinear progression and emergent storytelling.